Did you know that you can rewire your brain for success? Yes, you. Scientists have proven that our brains are far more adaptable than we ever imagined. In today's video, I'm going to share my personal story of how I rewired my brain to attract wealth, abundance, and success. And more importantly, how you can do the same. Stick around because these steps can completely transform your life. Let's dive in. Before we get into the exact techniques, let me explain a bit about how the brain works. Have you ever heard of the term neuroplasticity? It's the brain's ability to reorganize itself by forming new neural connections. This means that, through repeated thoughts and actions, you can actually reshape your brain to think and behave in ways that lead to success. Neuroplasticity shows us that the old saying, "You can't teach an old dog new tricks," simply isn't true. Your brain is constantly evolving and adapting based on what you feed it, whether that's negative, limiting beliefs or empowering positive thoughts. So how can you use this power to rewire your brain for success? I'm going to show you the 5 exact steps I use that transform my mindset and my life. Step 1 is all about changing your thought patterns. You see, our brains are wired to create habitual thinking patterns based on what we repeatedly focus on. If you're always thinking about scarcity, failure, and negativity, guess what? You're wiring your brain to expect and attract more of that. Here's how I broke out of this. Every morning, I made it a habit to start my day by consciously focusing on abundance and success. I'd sit down, close my eyes, and picture my ideal future. What I wanted to achieve, how I'd feel when I got there, the kind of people I'd be surrounded by. I made sure to feel it, not just think it. The key is consistency. Your brain needs time to adjust to these new thought patterns. But trust me, once you start feeding it these positive, abundant thoughts regularly, you'll notice a huge shift in how you approach challenges and opportunities. Step 2 is using positive self-talk and affirmations. Now, this might sound cliche, but hear me out. I used to have a lot of negative self-talk. Things like, "I'm not good enough," or "I'll never make it." But what I didn't realize was that these thoughts were reinforcing limiting beliefs in my brain. To rewire my brain, I started replacing those negative thoughts with powerful affirmations. Every day, I'd say things like, "I am successful," "I am worthy of wealth and abundance," and "I attract success effortlessly." And it wasn't just about saying the words, I believed in them, even if it felt uncomfortable at first. Science backs this up. Studies have shown that positive affirmations can activate the brain's reward centers and help create new, more positive neural pathways. Over time, I found myself automatically thinking in a more empowered and confident way. And this shift had a huge impact on how I approach my goals and opportunities. Step 3 is all about visualization and mental rehearsal. Athletes have used this technique for decades to improve their performance. And it works just as well for achieving success in any area of life. Every night, before I went to bed, I'd close my eyes and mentally rehearse my day. But instead of focusing on what went wrong, I'd focus on what I wanted to happen in the future. I imagined myself achieving my goals, feeling confident and accomplished, and overcoming any challenges with ease. Here's the cool part. When you visualize your success, your brain can't tell the difference between what's real and what's imagined. It starts to create neural pathways that make achieving your goals feel more familiar and natural. Visualization essentially primes your brain for success before it even happens. Step 4 is practicing gratitude. This step may seem simple, but it's one of the most powerful ways to rewire your brain for abundance and success. Here's why. When you focus on gratitude, you train your brain to recognize and appreciate the good things in your life, no matter how small they might seem. This shifts your mindset from one of lack to one of abundance. The more you appreciate what you have, the more you attract positive energy into your life. Every morning, I made it a habit to write down 3 things I was grateful for, and I did the same before bed. Over time, I noticed my brain was naturally focusing on the positive aspects of my day, which made me feel more confident and optimistic about the future. Step 5 is taking consistent action. Rewiring your brain isn't just about thinking differently, it's about acting differently too. The law of attraction works best when you combine mindset shifts with real, inspired action. Once I had my new mindset in place, I started taking steps every day toward my goals, no matter how small. Whether it was learning a new skill, networking with people in my field, or simply pushing through fear and doubt, I stayed consistent. Action, combined with a positive mindset, creates unstoppable momentum. The more steps you take, the more confident and capable you feel. And your brain reinforces these positive behaviors by making them habits. Before we wrap up, let me introduce you to a tool that can help you put all of these techniques into practice. It's called the Manifest app. This app is designed to support your entire manifestation process, from setting goals, visualizing success, practicing affirmations, and tracking gratitude. With the Manifest app, you can keep your thoughts, affirmations, and goals organized and on track. It's like having a personal manifestation coach in your pocket. So if you're ready to rewire your brain and manifest the life you deserve, download the Manifest app today. It's available on both iOS and Android. Check the link in the description below to get started. Thank you so much for watching. I hope these 5 steps help you on your journey to success. Remember, your brain is an incredible tool. You just need to learn how to use it to your advantage. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with someone who needs to hear this, and subscribe for more tips on manifesting wealth, success, and abundance. Until next time, keep believing in yourself and keep taking action. You've got this.